Hello, this is Julie Abels with Ridgelight Ranch, and I just wanted to do a little unboxing of this Winsor Cotman Watercolor Field Set. It's a nice little mix of colors, and it comes in this cute little set. You'll have this little paper that comes in it. I recommend you keep the paper. It's got some great information about the pigments, but also just some kind of interesting little technique tidbits on the back as well. So fold that up and keep it with your box there. Now when you open this, you're going to notice that your half pans are all in little wrappers, and so you'll have to unwrap them. And I have to admit, I wasn't very good at this at first. It was a little trickier than I realized. Eventually I recognized that you just had to peel the paper off and then peel the plastic off. It took me about 10 minutes to unwrap all of these, but I will jump ahead for you. So after I did this for a while, I got a little bit better at it. So here you can see the last one, I got under that corner that had the arrow. Then it was easier to peel off and then peel off the plastic. One thing I did want to show you about these, if you notice when I kind of tip this pan sideways, that it's actually written on the side of the half pan what color it is. And there's some extra information in there as well. So that was helpful. Okay, next you might notice this little plastic piece that's in the center of your paint, and it is loose. Turns out that that clicks in really nicely to the left or the right. I think it's supposed to be for like a little water area to wash your brush, but it looks a little wimpy for that, so I'd use it as an extra mixing area. You can pull out this little drawer in the bottom and also fold the piece on top really flat, and then you've got mixing areas on both the top and the bottom. Next, you might notice that I am pressing down on these little plastic half pans in the case. It turns out that quite a few of mine were loose, and so I looked online. A lot of people use sticky stack. I did a thin little glue dot on the bottom of each half pan and then pressed it back into place, and it fit perfectly there. All right, the next thing that you're going to want to look at is whether or not the paint is loose inside the plastic half pan. So what happens is sometimes the paint kind of shrinks a little bit after they fill it, and so then it can kind of pop out. But as soon as you get that wet, it's going to stick in there. So I put like one dot. If I were you, I'd probably put 2 or 3. I had to redo some of mine just because they kept being loose. So put some water in the bottom of those, kind of press them into place, and then they should stick no problem. All right, well, I hope you enjoy your new Winsor Cotman Field Set. I picked this one because it's a really nice mix of colors. I don't know how much I love the case itself. It seems like it's going to be handy, but mostly I really like this mix of colors. So, happy watercoloring.